Okay, page 366, number 2, very similar to problem number 1. You have 3 voltage sources. They each have a maximum voltage of 110. So we're going to set up all 3 of these with 110, and we write them as sine functions, and they each have a phase difference of 2 pi over 3. So the first one is going to just be theta plus 0, and then I'll shift the next one, theta plus, let me make sure I'm writing this right, 2 pi over 3. And then the second one, I'm going to phase shift again, another 2 pi over 3. And a couple ways I could do this. I could add 2 pi over 3 to this. That's how I did it. If you look in the back of the book, they actually went the other way. So if you're at 0, one phase shift is going to be to 2 pi over 3 this way, but you can make the other one go this way and have negative 2 pi over 3. So, or you can do this, and this is the equivalent of 4 pi over 3. So this is where you're going to end up. So you could call it 4 pi over 3, or you could call it negative 2 pi over 3. So when I did this myself the first time, I used 4 pi over 3. I did this one. I added another 2 pi over 3 to this one, and I got 4 pi over 3. It actually really doesn't matter if you used 4 pi over 3 or if you use negative 2 pi over 3, because when you simplify this, both of these have the same sine and cosine. All right, so now we have it written in sinusoidal form. And in order to add these together, because we're going to add them together, what we need to do is change them to cis form. That's how I do it. All right, so I'm going to have the first one. It's going to be 110 cis 0, because we don't worry about the theta. They all have the same period, which they must in order for us to do this dealio. Okay, and then we're going to add that to the second one, which is sine of 2 pi over 3, plus the third one, 110 times the sine of 4 pi over 3. And so now I'm going to change these to Cartesian coordinates to be able to add them together. So I have 110 cosine 0 plus I times sine 0. That's the first one. The second one, 110 times sine. Oops, what am I doing? Cosine 2 pi over 3 plus I sine 2 pi over 3 plus 110 cosine 4 pi over 3 plus I'm running out of room, sine 4 pi over 3. Eek. Sorry about that, ran out of room. All right, and so then you just simplify that, and once you've simplified this, what happens? Voila, it ends up equaling 0. So I'll let you do all the simplification. And, oh, sorry, I put theta there. That's supposed to be a 0. 0. Sorry, gosh, it's really late. I'm getting really sloppy. Okay, so what the heck? I'll go ahead and do the first one for you. Cosine of 0 is 1, so 110 times 1 plus I. Sine of 0 is 0. Okay, like that. All right, keep going. 2 pi over 3 is over here. That's going to be negative 1/2 and root 3 over 2. All right, I'll let you take it from there and finish it off. Okay, I got you started. Now it's just a matter of simplifying these, combining your like terms. Once you get it down to a single, A and B, where you have your real part and your imaginary part, then you're going to change it back to polar form. So take the magnitude of it so that you can figure out that the magnitude is 0. Actually, you don't even have to do that. What am I thinking? Once you've simplified this, it's just going to equal 0. So the polar form would just be, the Cartesian form is just going to be 0, and the magnitude of 0 is 0. So you don't have to change it back to polar form. Sorry, just simplify it. It equals 0. All right, I'll let you do the rest.